Hello everybody, Courtney here from How to Loom Your Dragon. Welcome to part 11 of the Chinese dragon tutorial. We are finally almost done with looming him. We just have to finish off the rest of his belly, okay? And then once we've done that, we can finally stitch him together and wire him up and stuff him and all that other fun stuff. So, for this portion of the tutorial, you need 8 gold bands, about 62 red, and 154 black. Alright, so let's get going here. So we're taking 2 black at a time here. Alright, so here we are going to take our 2 red bands, stretch them across, stick it up in the middle, and put our gold on. Okay, so looping it around 3 times like that. Alright, and continuing with our black. Okay, here I'm going to take a gold band onto my hook, wrap it around, creating 3 loops. Then I'm going to take my 2 red bands, pull that gold onto the red, and loop that across just like that. Alright, make sure your red bands are around the pegs. And continuing with the black now. Okay, again, taking a gold band onto your hook, wrapping it around 3 times, taking your 2 red bands onto your hook, pulling the gold onto the red, putting your ends on. Right. Okay, again taking 2 red, picking up the middle, putting on our gold. Right here. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'm going to take my dragon now. I'm going to take his stomach and I'm going to be attaching the 5 loose ends to these 5 pegs. Big shocker. Okay, make sure the black part is up and the decorative side is down. Go through the first set and pull off the holding bands there. Oops. Make sure you're make sure that doesn't come off like mine did the last time. These we can keep the ties on right now, these middle ones. Alright, this end one, we want to again take the tie off. And I'm going to lift up the top 2 bands here and insert my red loose band on the edge there and replace it. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. So lift up these 2 bands, place down your red, replace. Alright, let's put on our reds on the rest of them. So just laying our reds on. Whoops. Okay, and then again, we want to take our 2 black at a time for our horizontal bands. Whoops. This guy's in the way. Oh, why did I do red here? What am I doing? Guys, I'm going crazy! Black. Black. Alright, now we can loom. Let's start here. Go up the sides first. Alright, we want to go in here and grab these two diagonal black bands, so alright, and go back in and grab the other two. Perfect, and let's loom up this side. Come on. It's being difficult for me today. There we go. Alright, we're tying off our ends. Alright, we can take off our white bands in here. Alright. Cool. We're almost there. We have one more section to do. Alright, guys. I can probably pull these. Okay. Alright, so let's do our final section here. So we are taking black bands as usual, starting on the third peg from the top, two going diagonally each way. Alright, I'm going to take a gold band onto my hook, wrap it around twice, creating 3 loops. I'm going to take a red band and double loop it onto my hook, pull the gold onto the red, and put the edges here and here, like so. Alright, continuing with the black, so 2 at a time. Again, take a gold band onto your hook, wrap it around, creating 3 loops, take a double looped red here, put your ends on, three here, 3 here, I mean 2 there, I don't know what I'm saying. 2 at a time, guys. Alright, we're gonna do it again here. Alright, so take a gold band, wrap it around your hook, double loop a red onto your hook, pull the gold onto the red, goes here and here. Alright, then we're going black all the way down. Alright, another gold. Double loop a red onto your hook. Pull the gold onto the red. Put your ends here and here. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's put our red bands on now before we attach it. It doesn't really matter, but so we're just putting our loose red bands on the edges. Okay. I'm going to take double looped black bands. Stretch. Oh, no, wait, not there, sorry. Here, across here. Okay, and again here. Here. And here. We're going to take 2 black bands, not double looped. Stretching them across there. And 2 across here. Alright, now we can attach our guy. We're almost there, haha. Alright, make sure you attach it with the black side up. Pull off the holding band here at the end. Wrap them around. Go through the next set. And the final set, you can also take off the band there, here, okay. Alright, so take off these 2, put your red on, whoops, and replace. Same thing we've been doing the whole time. Same thing on the other side. And voila, we're going to loom up, keeping those red bands on. There's a fly in here and it's really annoying. Anyway, let's go up the middle first. Be nice if this gold band wasn't in the way. Okay. Okay, we want to grab our top 2 bands, loom them over, and then grab the next 2. Alright, and now let's loom up this side first. And I'm going to tie this off with 2 red bands. My stomach is growling. Once you've done that, you can pull off these tying bands here. Or there's only one. Cool. Alright, what we want to do now is pull out all your red bands to the side. So all those loose red bands that we're using for horizontal bands, pull them to the sides. Alright, now I'm just going to tell you what to do because it's not going to make any sense if I do it with you here. It's good to get wire right now. Well, I'm going to use it's called Bead Landing 16 gauge dead soft wire. It doesn't really matter what wire you use. I like the coated wire, and I like the 16 gauge, especially for the big dragons. What you're going to do is, before we attach the stomach, which we'll do in the next video, you're going to put the wire in through his body, okay? Not through his stomach area, just his body. So all you do is just stick the wire, like you could stick it like right into the forehead here if you want, or like in the back of the head. So stick it in, stick it all the way down the middle of his body as best you can, all the way down to the end of the tail, alright? And then you clip it, you cut it so that it's like an inch out from the end, and then you bend it and you stick it back in. And then you're going to stretch him out so he's nice and he's a good size, and then you're going to cut the other end of the wire, same thing, bend it in and stick it back into the body. And then you'll be able to bend his body, which is great because he's a Chinese dragon, so you really do want to be able to do that if possible. So do that now. It's really not that difficult, but make sure you have an adult help you if you're a kid, okay? So do that, and then go to the next section, and we will be attaching his stomach and stuffing it up, and then he'll be done. Alright, I'll see you in the next video, everybody.